We're going to go out and look at your fields in a minute.
Yep.
Soybeans. But you said to me something interesting when we were together last week.
Yep. Yeah, I was talking about the fungicides. Maybe 7-8 years ago, we were putting fungicide on everything, on our first spray to kill this and that. And it seemed to work okay for the first year or two. But then after that, our yields started going down, mainly because of this white mold issue we've had.
Mm-hmm.
And when you go from having, 50, 60 bushel beans and white mold comes in, it goes down to 10 to 20.
Right.
And you can't have that. And I think originally it started to help, but now we're having an adverse effect.
You felt it.
Yes.
Just killed a lot of
it
things.
killed all the beneficials. Right. It just sterilized the soil.
No, as I was saying with that one particular field that was a 40 back 6-7 years ago, that would have been one of the last years we used the fungicides, and they were actually, this field was average 40-ish bushel, so that was corn soybean rotation. And then we move ahead to 17, where we're using them pretty heavy now. I think that was maybe the last year of it. And you can see on this 40 up in the corner, the white mold started to devastate it. You move ahead 2 years forward in 19, before we were actually using the sugars and the CX-1, and it completely wiped the field out. And then now as we move into last year, it would have had CX-1 and the sugar on the corn, and now this year on the soybeans, and there's literally no white mold out there, and I'm guessing it's going to be 15 to 20 bushel more.
You've gone, I think you I asked about check strips, and you said, no, not this year. It's on all your acres, all your crops.
Yep.
Yeah. So what would you say to somebody who is sitting out there listening, thinking, I don't know if I could trust this. I don't know. I like, the tools in my toolbox now. How do I start?
What I would tell someone is just to try it. We do a lot of all that. Everyone has all these gimmicks of, try this or this variety, and it might work on their data, but put it on your own farm, split a field, and if you get the same results as me, you'll see where it got white mold or where it didn't get white mold, I guess.